Okay, so for Map of a Block project, I want you to read the article, the 4-page, very short piece on Map of a Block by Cooch, and we're going to do a somewhat modified version of what he's asking to do. So we're going to do the same idea in terms of mapping a block, what I want to modify is to really focus on the level of detail, both visually and verbally, that you use to describe the space. So pick a block, and since this is a virtual class, you can really pick any block. I'm here on this kind of cool and colorful spot, so maybe let's see if I can try to walk and talk at the same time. And what I want you to do is take about an hour, really a full hour, to create a visual and verbal description of the space that you're studying. So I want you to offer me a project, a short project that gives me an overall sense of what the block looks like, but also minute detail. And your job here is to really teach yourself to pay attention to the details, to things that you might not think to pay attention to otherwise. So when you choose a block, I want you to decide before you start exactly where you're starting and ending. You can choose to do both sides of a street. Probably that makes most sense, but is not totally required. Or you could just do one side. And I want you to go from one space to the next. Hi. Good, how are you? And describe each house, each business, or whatever it is that you're going through. I want you to include colors. I want you to include materials. If there are anything interesting about the space, I want you to describe that. So I want big picture things like what does the block look like overall. Also probably what the weather's like on the day that you're there, how many people are out, what people are doing. So big picture things, and then also really nuanced detail things like how many doors are there, how many windows, how big the windows are, what materials things are made of, and any other small nuances, any decorations in the spaces, if there are cars on the street, where are they moving, are they standing, are there any other things besides houses and people and cars on the street. Include all of those. So your final product that you're going to be turning in tomorrow is going to be something that includes both an actual drawing of the block and the word description that describes each space. Now it's up to you how you want to combine those things, and you can just turn it all in as one PDF or any format is actually perfectly fine. But I want to be able to see both the visual and the verbal. You can, well, I'll leave it up to you to be creative in how to put those two things together, but I'm open and flexible to however way you want to do it. That's it. Have fun.